you and I know we have lots of stray dogs in Kumasi. And these dogs, I don't know whether we have owners for them or we do not have owners for them. But these children who also walk up and down our streets would also sometimes throw stones at these dogs. Some of them will poke these dogs with sticks, chase these dogs, and anything can happen. Coming from the Environmental Health Unit KMA, what does the bylaw say about stray dogs?
Good morning, Dave, once again. Let me see this opportunity to say a very good morning to your cherished listeners and viewers, and also to my coordinating director and all the workers of the KMA. To your question, yes, it's true that we have some dogs straying around. The law says you can't allow your dog and by extension any animal to move around without you, the owner, guiding that particular animal. And so for a dog to be walking around without anybody accompanying the dog, then it is assumed that the dog is straying, not having an owner. And so the law gives us the authority to, as it were, arrest that animal. But you see, dogs are such that it's quite difficult for you to arrest them because you might not know the health status of the animal. And so if you attempt and the animal is even rabid, you may be bitten by the dog, and then that also becomes another problem. And so the approach to dealing with stray dogs is to, first of all, when we identify that they are in a particular area, announcements that whoever has a dog must make sure that the dog is caged for a particular period of time. And then after that period, if the dogs are straying, we seek the assistance of the police to, as it were, destroy those dogs.
Destroy meaning kill the dogs?
Kill them, yeah, exactly.
You kill the dogs?
Exactly.
That's what the law says?
Exactly.
So, when was the last time an announcement was made? Because you and I know that Kumasi has a lot of stray dogs. When was the last time we made some announcements to inform people that we've seen stray dogs in this community? And therefore, within a space of time, I don't know what the law says in terms of the duration, whether it's supposed to be 3 days or a week or two, and then the killing of the dog. What does the law say? So when was the last time you made such announcement in community? Because I haven't heard it in my community.
Yes. So, Dave, let me also indicate that I just assumed this responsibility barely 3 months ago.
You were, okay, you became the Environmental Health Unit head
exactly
3 months ago.
Exactly.
So you don't know when last such an announcement was made?
That's I cannot tell. And so,
but per the law, how long? What's the duration?
A week.
1 week.
1 week.
Okay.
A week.
Okay.
A week. And so when we give that announcement and the animals are not being caged, then we can move in and take that action.
You kill the dogs.
Exactly.
With the help of the police.
Exactly.
So when you say kill the dogs, what do you do? How do you kill the dogs anyway?
We use
you shoot at them.
Exactly.
And where do you shoot at the dogs at? I mean, we mentioned earlier, Mr. Poku, that you cannot arrest the dogs because you don't know the health status of the dog, whether they are rabid or not. And so if you can't arrest the dogs, you shoot them when on site, when you see them.
On site.
You shoot the police has to shoot the dogs on.
So yes, exactly. We seek their sort. So there are some animals, for instance, pig. It's very difficult to, as it were, arrest pigs when they are straying. And so basically, if we find out that they are straying and announcement has been made and still they are still in the community, then that action must be taken.
What about cattle? Because you and I will also attest to the fact that we have a lot of cattle straying our streets. And yet, I don't know what is happening. What action is being taken on these cattle as well?
Yes, they are also supposed to be arrested. But what I intend doing, as for cattle, we have these butchers who have a strategy of arresting them. And so my plan is to engage them. We have them at the Kumasi Abattoir. Engage them to assist us to arrest these animals. And so that is what currently I have in my plans to do within my area of work. And so if there are some stray cows around, that is what I've put on the table to work at.
When do you hope to execute this? When do you hope to start this?
There are a number of plans that I have in place, but I believe that we are now in the second quarter, almost in the second quarter of, no, we are in the first quarter. So I hope that by the second quarter, beginning of the second quarter of this year, I would roll out all some of these interventions to make sure that we deal with this through the stray.
Before taking up this position, where were you?
I was in Agona.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, for the benefit of our listeners out there, tell us, what would you say the environmental health unit is? What do you generally? What's your role? What's your job?
That's fine. First of all, our role is to ensure that we have a safe and sound environment